something on your mind again?
Okay, we're back for
Two heads are better than one.
Genshin Impact. Thursday. Go. Kill this boss.
Hey! Right now. Emerge.
One with the forest. Ha! Boom!
Everyone hold hands. Right now. Right here. Right now. Dissipate.
And that's really wrong.
One thing after him. Let's nip that in the bud.
Oh, one sec. Kids' toys. Oh, we run out of batteries. They keep making stupid noises.
Right here. Right now. I see everything. A sight to behold.
You tell me that myth. Liberty.
One with the forest. Sa! Ha! Boom! Ha!
Grow, grow, grow. Right here. Right now. Right here. Our bond is strong. Lightning, shout.
Enshroud! Ha! Sa!
Get comfy. Three drops, please. 3 drops, please. 3 drops, please. Game 2. Oh, not bad. Crit damage, crit rate on it. 2 dead stats. Okay. Gonna do some dailies while we wait for the respawn. And yes, our ladies are still in Lue. I think maybe next month I'll start doing the Archon quests. Once my free-to-play account has managed to successfully get into Inazuma, then we will start working on this account's Archon quests.
Cha! Boom!
So close. It's so far away. The mic is in my way. There we go. DuckTales, ooh. Alright, let's go over here. We're gonna need some of these crystal cores. Aren't we? We are. Can we get joy? We can. We always need sweet flowers. Everyone needs sweet flowers who plays Genshin.
Right now. Dissipate.
Can't see.
All dead. All too easy. And now for the treasure hoarders.
Ha!
Wherefore art thou, treasure hoarders? My hero is nice. These guys, the hillies. The hilly Charles. Why hit rocks? Well, they might be miners. I'm not talking about the overly young kind.
Emerge. Right now. Stand with me.
Sa! I hear everything.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Is he dead? Yes. It's weird how the off-field damage targets things like rocks and plants, fences and stuff.
If this rain keeps up, my fur will dissipate.
Give Cookie some heals. Give her some love. Give everyone some love. Hey Robbie, good morning. Welcome to the stream. How are you?
I see everything. Right here.
How is your Thursday going? I haven't seen you all week actually. How has your week been? Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, what am I doing? My daily is... Oh, it's there. Aha, who are you trying to get? Who's on the banner now? I've forgotten who's on the banner. Oh, for Deha or for Sino, which one? If it's for Sino, it's okay because it's basically the same character. Sino and Kaching are so similar, but I literally play them in the same teams on different accounts. Deha, I don't know who she's like. She's like Xinyan. If you like Xinyan. Oh, that's unfortunate. Me, I'm alright, thanks, yeah. I've just been sleeping a lot since my family's been on holiday. I've just been catching up on sleep. I've been so tired. I haven't been doing much. Are you going for Deha? I mean, she's still got pretty bad numbers, so you should probably count your blessings. Apparently she's pretty bad still. That's why I'm going to skip her. And she's going on standard banner as well. So, it kind of, eventually you'll get her from the standard banner. Eventually. It might take a year or two. But you'll probably get her eventually. That's my thinking on the matter. It kind of paid off with Tignari. I managed to get him on this account using that thinking. Her weapon's quite nice though, the Claymore. It's the first 5-star crit rate Claymore we've got. So I think it's a good stat stick for most Claymore users. I was thinking about trying to get it for D-Look, but I thought, you know what? I really need to stop going for weapons. It just makes my wallet hurt. Oh damn. Yeah, I saw, and also she can't vape Yilan or Jincho's hydro application with her burst. So she can't even vape. You know, like when she goes into burst, she hits with her fists, and it's a pyro hit every time. She can't vape those hits with either Yilan or Jincho. So it's like they've intentionally made her crap, because that sort of thing they would have had to add in. You know, if she's a pyro unit, well then all pyro units can vape, right? On pyro hits, except her apparently. Yeah, so I wouldn't be too upset by it. I'm more upset by how good her character design is, how good her character is in the game. Yeah, you know, like story wise, and how good her voice acting is as well, and then just how terrible they made her like to play. It's just bad. I watched a few YouTubers opinions on her. I watched Ziox, I Win to Lose Gaming, and I think that was it. I only watched 2 of them, and they both had the same opinion. And they were both showing me the same things, like most YouTubers do. You know, like when the character gets released, most people end up saying the same thing. Does she not work with Dendra either? I heard you can do burning with her, but it's not better than Toma's, because Toma's burst ticks every 1 second, and like Pyro ticks or every 1 second and is in burst, and Deha's tick every 2.5 seconds. So I mean, you can use it for that, but it's kind of like, it's pointless, isn't it? What's the point when you've got a 4-star that can do the job better? I think that's just the problem with her. Any job you can try and do with her, she either can't do it, like vaping, or she just, there's a better option to use, oh shit, than her. And that's unfortunately Mihoyo.
Right now.
The only thing might be is next patch, if we do get the new artifact domain that everyone's saying, like, oh shit, bye bye cookie, that everyone said we're gonna get. That should, you know, like Mihoyo often fix characters by releasing artifact sets for them after the character. That might be the case with Dayhat. We have to like wait and see, but I'm not gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna willing to get the character and then wait and see, because the other thing is that she's going to be on the standard banner, which implies maybe they're not going to do anything further with her and just, you know, like leave her broken as she is, because they didn't do anything to fix Xinyan. They just left her. Yeah. So your C5 Chi-Chi isn't the worst character anymore. Yeah, but there should be 2 new sets, right? I haven't seen what the sets are. You know, like domains drop 2 sets, so there should be 2 sets. I'm not sure, but I don't put faith in that anyway. That's why I'm not gonna go for her. It's not like a case of Cookie where she was a 4-star and, you know, it doesn't really matter if she doesn't work until later. Well, that's fine, because people have managed to get her trying to get a 5-star. But with the 5-star, it's a lot of resources. Yo, MDR, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just chilling, man. How are you? How have you been? Yeah, I don't think she's worth it, and especially like as we're getting Shenhe really, really soon. Like in like what, 20 days or something? 19 days. How long's left on the banner? 19 days it should be. Yeah, 19 days. Not worth it, is it? For me. You're not good. Well, what's happened, bro? Why are you not good? What's up? Have you been wishing on Genshin and having some bad luck? My eyes are so tired. I've been sleeping so much the last few days. It's crazy. Getting my rest in. Alright, let's go and hand our days. Well, we get Baijo next patch, and I've heard he's going to be good. We don't have numbers yet, he's not on beta, but I've heard he's going to be good. So, but he's going to be Dendro. So there's that, and he's going to be a Catalyst user. So if you've got like a good 5-star Catalyst, like a stat stick like Lost Prayers or anything like that. Who are you testing them on? Because I took Ayaka Freeze to Chamber 12 on this Spiral Abyss yesterday on this account. I need to go back to get my 2 stars. I 34 starred it, and my Ayaka Freeze was doing the same damage, and it's that same team that you use, MDR. So I've got Mona on this team, and the damage was the same. The Sumeru guy, I don't know which one we're talking about. But I mean, the damage hasn't actually dropped off. All that's happened is you're fighting mobs that are going to have some sort of resistance to freeze. That's what they've been doing with the Spiral Abysses since 3.0. We've hardly had any that haven't favoured Dendro mainly. That's weird. I don't know why that should. I don't know why that is, MDR, because I haven't changed my build at all, and my testing was basically I use Ayaka Freeze against the 3 Margu Kenkis, and I've always used that team, and the damage is the same, and she still clears those 3 pretty quickly. So that team, sorry, still clears those 3 Margu Kenkis very quickly. So I'm not sure why you're down. Have you been playing with your build maybe and changed someone's gear? Forgot you did it. Put the gear on someone else. That might have happened. That happens to me a lot. That's why I don't like changing gear. Yeah, it's more than likely just the mobs you're fighting, or the sorry, the ley line overflow on Dendro's not helping. Sorry, on Dendro, on Spiral Abyss isn't helping currently. But yeah, the damage definitely hasn't dropped off. Basically, what they've done with Dendro, I've been saying for a while, in my opinion, is they've made Dendro teams require you to have less good stats than, say, on a traditional team like Freeze, Vaporize, Taser, any of these kind of older teams. You had to like invest quite highly into all your characters to get good damage out of like your hyper carry. Like, it's like a normal hyper carry team. But then if you look at like Alhaitham, I would say is the Dendro hyper carry, he didn't need a lot of work for me to know he was gonna do a lot of damage. As soon as I got him and he was like level 10 or something, it was obvious his numbers were good. And so I think what they've done is they've made the characters be a bit better from Dendro stat wise, and then they've given them sets of gear that really amplify their damage. And so it seems like very quickly, compared to other teams, Dendro teams are better or got just as good. But really it's not. It's just there's less, they require less investment. I don't know why that is, MDR. That's I can't understand. My eyes are so watery.
I see everything. Right here. Emerge. Stand with me.
Can't see. Sup? Ha!
Missed, damn.
Everyone hold hands. Right here.
It could be. Maybe like I don't know. Have you not played your team for that team for a while? Could be your rotations.
Right here. Right now. Right here.
Enshroud.
Where are you, Snake?
I see everything. Emerge. Right here. Lightning shock.
I hear everything. One with the forest.
He's dead yet? Yeah, but he's dead. Hopefully, I've got enough drops now. Oh, we got a chunk. Very nice. Alright. Your defense piece, it's alright. Okay, well, Miss Yelan, where are you?
Huh?
I haven't finished the last one, Robbie, on my main account. I'm sorry I'm so dark on the stream. There's blazing sunlight coming from over here. And we've got white curtains, so light just comes through the curtains. Yeah, I haven't done the last one yet, so I'm behind on our conquests as usual. I got a lot of catching up to do, but I've got like a week, just under 2 weeks, and my family are on holiday, so I'm going to be playing this. I got Hogwarts Legacy downloaded and installed yesterday, Robbie, so I'm planning to stream that a bit later today as well. I just did the first bit, you know, when it takes you into a cave, you teleport with a teacher into a cave, just to check my FPS and stuff, because obviously my system's quite old now. Oh, really? Okay, that's good. Yeah, because Dainslift's back, right? That'll be interesting. Hopefully we get some Conria stuff. What am I doing? Yelan. Yelan. Where are you? There you go. Alright, we've got enough of those drops. I want to condense the last resin. And then go onto my main account. We'll save that condense for another time.
Keep up.
Okay, cool. It's just you were misremembering the numbers. I do that sometimes because you know sometimes you remember the damage from like a different mob that has less resistances or something. I do that all the time, and then I fight you know, like a standard mob that you fight all the time, and I think, hang on, wasn't I doing like 40k damage?
Add Astra.
And then you think, oh yeah, I was fighting a mob that didn't have resistances. I've done all this, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, we're good to change. Well, your damage should start going up soon, MDI, in a couple of weeks, because obviously Miss Splitter's going to be rerun and Shenhe will be here as well. I might go for Shenhe's weapon, I'm not sure. If I win my 50-50, I'll go for her weapon. But if I lose it, I will just use Favonius Lance on her or something. I've got tons of those. Alright, well that's good, then there's no issue there. That's great. I will be right back on my main account. It's weird now, when you log out on the PC, it actually clears all the data that was in the email box. I didn't used to do that. I used to leave the former account's email address in. Who, like, do you use him with anyone, like, who will suffer from it? Basically, do you use him with anyone, like, who, like, say, Ayaka for a melt team, or any one-handed sword character, anyone who he can buff, basically? I don't, and sometimes I use him with Ayato, but Ayato's like Hydro Infusion overrides Bennett's Pyro Infusion and his burst until his E runs out, that is. So, like, if you're unsure, I'd leave it, because it's not something you can reverse. But if you don't use him in the teams that are affected by that, yeah, you can still use him in national team. I've used my C6, because on this account, my Bennett C6, I still use him in national team, and there's no problem there. Because again, the infusion of the character, so the infusion of, it's not even an infusion, is it? When Raiden goes to burst, she pulls out a sword which is made of electricity, so the whole sword is like an electric sword, and that overrides like C6 Bennett. It's like with Ayato. So certain times it won't matter. It matters with Ayaka, but I don't think you use him with Ayaka, so that doesn't matter. Who else does it matter with? Let me just see Bennett, because I can't remember what the caveat is to his kit. Where are you, Bennett? Oh, where's my Bennett? Benetto, where are you? Is he in my current team? No. My eyes are so bad today, I really can't see a lot. There you are. Talents. It's not here, is it? It's going to be in Constellation. It won't make a difference to Raiden. It doesn't make any difference to Raiden. Because like I said, when you're switching to Raiden, you're gonna do Bennett burst in national team, then you're gonna do Zhangling burst, then you're gonna do, so first you'll do Jingcho burst, you do Bennett burst, you do Zhangling burst, you do Raiden burst, and when Raiden's in burst form, her sword isn't a real sword, so it overrides the Pyro Infusion. So it won't affect Raiden. It won't affect Jincho, because you're like basically you're using him for off-field damage. You know, you do his burst, then you do his E's, then you switch to Bennett and do Bennett's burst. So you've already used like Jincho's E before you do Bennett burst, so that doesn't affect him. Zhangling, it doesn't matter because you don't use normal attacks with her. You're just using again for off-field damage and for Groba. And yeah, for Raiden, you're doing her burst, which isn't technically a real sword. and you don't use her polearm attacks, so like a normal attacks with her. So you like, I have no problem. In fact, when I do Spiral Abyss later, I'm going to use Raiden National on this account. So I don't know if you'll still be online because you normally have to go to work, but you'll see I have no problem with Bennett and Raiden National at C6. Eula, that's it, Robbie. That's it, Eula. Or yeah, or like Robbie said, like Eula, Razor, or any character that you're going to use as a physical carry. So say you play physical Zhongli, physical Keqing, they will get affected. And yeah, mainly like Robbie said, Eula. I forgot about Razor. I forgot about Eula. Yeah, Ayaka and Eula, they're the main ones. Alright, let's do my dailies, and then I don't know what I'm doing with my resin today. Actually, let's check what we're doing with resin. Who are we working on? Robbie, do you need help on your account? Are you on EU? Oh, my friends list is bugged out. If you need some help doing all your resin and stuff, I'll come and do it now. If my game sort of catches up. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do it now, because you're online anyway. It makes sense. I'm not in a rush to get anything done today because I don't have like my kid. I don't have a wife, my wife coming home or anything like that. You know, just me and my cats here. So that's why I've been slacking about getting my resin condensed at the right time and all that kind of stuff. All right, where are we? Where did you go? Maybe you haven't loaded. See you somewhere. I don't know where you are, Robbie. There you are. Are we going to do the hypostasis? I guess so. Let me just change to Pyro character. Where are you, Yelan? And just so I can share some shields with you, we'll take Diana. Okay.
Your drink. Fire hazard.
She's got bad range, got him from there. Oh, I don't have Black Burst ready or E ready to beat these things. No, I do. Alright. On this account, I used Keqing. Like, she's on my, like, if I look at my, you know, like pre-built groups, I'll show you. She is. Oh, I can't show you here. In cop. But yeah, she's my highest 5-star constellation character. So was she C4? I think I've got a C4. Yeah. And I use her for just the same way I play Sino on the other account. Exactly the same team. So like Nahida, Jincho, Fischl, and yeah, Sino or Keqing, and it's just like Hyper Bloom too, because you know Hyper Bloom's the meta at the minute. It's the strongest team. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina. I can't now, MDR, because I'm in co-op. But after we finish doing Robbie's stuff, I'll show you. If I can get up here with some stamina. Oh, you're too far away. The damn thing. Right, Where we go next? I will let you choose. Oh, we're going to domain, okay. Which domain is this? I don't know, hopefully I've got the right. Memories of the Golden Shadow 2. I have no idea which one this is, Robbie.
Oh, we're not going to make it.
Pyro, okay. I guess, yeah, let's go. If you're ready, I'm ready. You got Pyro. Oh, it's Child. Yeah, that's fine. I've got a shield. I can do the Yoimiya.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Wide open. You've made some progress.
Oh, it's my shield. Hypnotized.
You've got a trick or two. All you do is run.
Better now I can actually get some infusion. No, they're about the same MDR to build as a normal like DPS character. The only reason I don't play my child is I haven't got a good bow for him. I've only got 4-star bows for him, and he really needs high stats because he's a hyper carry. With Yoimiya, where I've got her bow, I play her all the time. If I could get Skyward Hop on the standard banner, I would put it on my child and I would play him, but I just don't have it.
Let's find shelter quick. Oh, we're not
I mean, my Yoimiya is pretty much built how Hu Tao. I would build Hu Tao, or any pyro character. She's just wearing Crimson Witcher Flames, normal DPS stats, and that's it. It's more about how they play. Like, you know, like different characters will play differently. Like Yoimiya is definitely a ranged attacker, whereas Child isn't. He's basically melee. Who else is like a bow DPS character? I'm trying to think. Off the top of my head, I can't really remember.
fire hazard. Goes Bishop down.
Yeah, I mean, most like pyro characters are the same. You're going to build them for vaporize, like pyro carries or DPSs. So you put them in like a Crimson Witch set, and you're good to go. And there's a lot of shared traits as well. Like they could all use Shimenawa set instead. You know, if you don't have a good Crimson Witch set, all this kind of stuff. Because with my Hu Tao, all I did was when I got her, I took Deluxe set off him, gave it to Hu Tao. I had to like change maybe the circlet or something to, you know, balance the stats out, and that was about it. And then now Yoimiya's got that set, and my Hu Tao's using a budget Crimson Witch set, and Deluxe just got a really bad Crimson Witch set. Alright, where's the next one? Let's teleport. I suppose we could run there. I don't know if I should run there or teleport. Let's see. Swim, Yoimiya, swim.
Look at you, Foozhound.
She plays in a bit of a funny way, Yomi. You have to like her damage comes from, so you got to do a 5 attack string. So you do her E and then she infuses her arrows with fire, and then you have to so you go 1, 2, 3. So that 3, and so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and number 3 and number 5 attack do more damage than all the others. But that's why you need a shield with her, because if she gets interrupted, obviously it breaks the chain, and yeah, it messes up your DPS. Oh, not Yoimiya. Sorry, who are we talking about? Have I broken your daily, Robbie? Oh, Hu Tao. Yeah, Hu Tao does huge damage, but she's a bit problematic to play. I find her problematic to play because I'm a lazy gamer. She has huge stamina issues unless you get C1. Alright, but why can't we do this daily? There is because on my map the daily's still here. Excuse me for sniffling, I'm still a bit sick. I'm going to this one. Oh, I think this one's Elon Musk, where you might have to talk. That might be my fault, sorry, because I probably killed the mobs because I didn't see the NPC to talk to. Well, the problem with Hu Tao is, well, not the problem, but the reason why they won't like her is because she overheals. And with Hu Tao, 50% or less HP, she does a lot more damage. I can't remember what the scaling is. So if you want to play her properly, you've got to play her under 50% HP all the time. And so if you've got a strong healer like Kokomi, she's just going to overheal your character. Defeat all the opponents. Right, I'm going to do this one because this is just defeat all the opponents. I don't. Do you have to be like near me for it to get completed? I don't want to like mess up another one of your dailies. Let's see. No, you're not going to die from that, are you? You're pyro. I think that's done. Yeah, that commission's done. So it's just that other one, Robbie. You'll have to sort of do it yourself when I disconnect from your world.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm running very slowly towards you. Give me some shields.
Fire hazard. Object.
I haven't even done the last one. So I'm behind on a few lots of Archon quests. And I don't know when I'm going to do them because I want to play that Harry Potter game now, Hogwarts Legacy. It took bloody ages to download it. It was like 80 something gigabytes. Ah, all done. Great. You're welcome, mate. Leave team. Yeah, it's a single player game called Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah, it's in the Harry Potter universe. So you it's set before the Harry Potter movies, but it's an open world RPG, and I think it's set like 500 years before Harry Potter. So I never really got into Harry Potter. I was too old when it all, you know, blew up. I tried reading the book. I remember back in the day, I used to go to work on the train, and these were the days before smartphones. Everyone had a book or a newspaper, right? And like earphones in. And I was going to work, and I used to see all these adults that were older than me, like backing Harry Potter. So I thought, you know what? I'll get Harry Potter. I'll read it. I'll see what it's like. And I got the first book, and I couldn't read past about the third chapter. It was written for children, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? How are grown-ups reading this stuff?" Yeah, Robbie's finished it. He's got 100 hours into it, and it looks very good. It's had very good reviews, and it looks like a good entry point for, you know, like someone like me who doesn't really know about the Harry Potter universe. I just know they're wizards and wizarding school, but I don't know about it. We watch, me and the wife, we like the Fantastic Beasts movies. We watch those. They're quite good. They're set in the same universe, but it's different. It's not like kids at the school. Everyone's kind of grown up, so it's a bit more adult. 120 hours now. Jeez. That's the only thing I'm worried about, because I was kind of hoping that this time that my family's not here, I could catch up with Genshin stuff, because I've got the Archon quests to do on all 3 accounts. And I'm like, I don't know if that's going to happen. I'll probably be playing Harry Potter. But it looks like the sort of game that I was thinking I wouldn't mind just streaming it to my TV and playing it on my TV with a controller rather than sitting here at my PC. But I don't know. Yeah, if I want to stream it, I have to sit here. It's not often I get to sit in front of my own TV and play on it. Usually the family are using it. We'll see. I probably won't stream all of my gameplay of it, but I'm definitely going to stream from the beginning. Well, I say the beginning, but the game just starts. As soon as you fire it up, it just starts and you're into the intro of the story. No, this is a mono hydro team, so let me just check if I do need more of the boss, and I'll show you. I use it for the pyro hypostasis, but also this team spanks everything that's not hydro. It absolutely murks. Let's have a look. Have I got all your drops, Tomer? Yeah, alright, I don't need more of that. I'll just use this team now, just doing dailies, and you can see it's pretty strong. But I mean, you've got you've got 3 really strong DPS characters, 2 of the strongest sub DPSs, and you got one of the strongest hyper carry DPSs here. So it's just a strong team all round. It's hard to show you because Overworld Ayato just kills everyone himself. I'll go and do the boss just so you can see after this, so I don't have to. I won't collect the loot. Let's go and do the Pyro Cube and see how quickly it dies. It's funny. Inazuma. But yeah, generally speaking, even like I was saying, for every element that you fight against except Hydro, this team really spanks hard. Yeah, I don't really farm friendship. I don't really bother with it. I don't care about name cards enough.
Here comes the test. Witness the power of Gua. Allow me.
Kamisato on. Suiyu.
Where is he? I mean, you could just barely see the numbers there. I've hit a 47k with him in this team. Oh shit! I took the loot. Stupid me. Anyway, what a mistake to make. So my dailies are done. Let's go and hand in a daily rewards commission. Oh, because I did the dailies in your world. Is it done? So I don't have to do my own. I want to do my own. Get the drops from Sumeru. That's why I do them. Yeah, this is a strong team, but like I was saying, you've got two of the strongest off-field DPS here, Yulan and Jincho, and then Ayato, and then Kokomi's just there for healing, really, but also extra added Hydra application if needed. I've used this team in Abyss as well before, like a while ago. I don't use it that often now. It's just because I was farming that boss. But it is like one of my standard. Oh, I'm flying. It is one of my standard teams that I keep in rotation in my pre-built teams, just because it is easy to play and it does a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm all about the easy to play teams. I don't want no stress when I play Genshin. Oh, he's on banner now, isn't he, Bennett? That's why you're trying to get him, I guess, on that account.
That's close enough. Really lucky today.
Gotcha. No, my sword. Huh? Hold the line.
Cascade. Following orders. I'll take my lead.
Quietly now. Busted.
There we go.
Rain outlines your fate.
I'm gonna try and get her when she's rerun. Hopefully. Excuse me, I'm hoping that she's gonna be rerun in the 3.6. And then she's probably gonna end up like how Klee is on that other account, where I just don't play that character, but it's just for the sake of collecting them all. Slime concentrate. Yeah, there you go. Condense, not concentrate. I'm wondering if Mika will be helpful for Eula, even though they're not going to be on the same banner. Because the implication is that Mika should be able to help Ayaka freeze if they put him on there. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Give soil to Nima. I know I don't really need to do these, but kind of fun. Yeah, okay. I'll go Masanori. Let me just give this guy this. I'll take Maiden National. Let's go. Okay. Come on, it's taking too long. Alright, let's go Masanori. Change to Raiden Shogun. Where is my national team? I keep them here somewhere. Maybe I don't. Oh yeah, they're there. Yeah, so this is C6 Bennett. He's the new 4-star. We got introduced to him a little while ago in a event where... Do you remember it was in Mondstadt where Eula comes back with a 4-star guy called Mika, and they've been with... What's the Grandmaster's name? Varkas, the head of the Knights of Favonius. So he's been away with him. He's a buffer, so he's a attack and attack speed, I believe, attack and attack speed buffer. He's cryo, so there's synergy. So the fact that they've put him on there on the next half of this banner, whatever company needs to go to Masanori, makes me believe that he would be good in that, you know, in a Ayaka freeze, because otherwise why would they put him there? But then originally I thought they had put him with Eula because we got introduced to him in the story with Eula. But who knows? I don't know. So we might have a new mix-up for Ayaka freeze with Mika. Maybe not. Maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's go. I think this is going to be... Okay, let's go. Let's...
No, my sword.
Just gonna get everyone's bursts up first.
Illusion shattered. Let's light it up. Let's light it up.
Give me the bursts. Oh shit. Alright, let's start.
Time to act.
There we go. Bang, 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 burst, burst.
There is no escape.
Her burst should be really soon. Put her burst up and you'll see it's electro attack still. Oh, well. It's hard for you to see that. Then is this not Midnight Masanori? Yeah, this is Midnight Masanori. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if you saw the initial hit of her burst is still electro. Let's go again. Let's see if we can get her. I don't think we can because everyone's bursted down now. She didn't have time to hit. Is it physical damage? I thought it was attack. But yeah, it could be physical damage. I know it's two things that he buffs. I thought one of them was like attack and one of them was damage, but I really don't know much about the character, dude. Like I'm literally in the dark about him. I've not looked into him one bit. Because initially I thought he was going to be a Eula support, you know, because of how he was introduced to the story. I thought I don't really care about Eula that much, so you know, I don't really need to know about him. But turns out he might be good for Ike and that team. Right, so we're gonna burst, E, burst, E, burst.
Illusion shattered.
Get your burst up, Raiden. Right, now do her burst.
To oblivion.
He dies too quick, but basically, like her attacks are still electro attacks when she's in burst. So his Bennett C6 doesn't affect this team. All right, sorry, Masanori, you're not strong enough for us to test on. We need a stronger Midnight Masanori, like 4 AM Masanori. He's been up all night. His eyes are bulging. He'll have extra strength, extra HP to make it through the night. Coco.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta see about Mika. I'm not sure about him.
Add Astra.
Because they might be sort of saying, look, here's another way to make Ayaka Freeze a bit stronger. Here's Mika. Fit him in somewhere. I don't know where I'd fit him in, though. That's the problem. Because basically, I've only got Diona, who's a bit flexible, and she's going to be replaced with Shenhe. So my freeze team's a bit full. yeah. Your eyes must be bulging, Ruffy. You must be like the 4 AM Midnight Masanori. The boss that changes elements. I don't know. Tell me the name of the boss, because I forget which one, and I'll go to him. We can have a look. What day is it today? Thursday. I'm just gonna check what I need for who. I think it's just artifacts now. I don't need actually anything. So let's intense. Yeah, that's the issue, right? So I don't know. It might be that he could be like a budget Shenhe. He could just like take her spot. I guess, I don't know. If you don't get her, he might be, you know, viable there. The pyro flower. Okay. Oh, the frog. Ajdaha, the one underground. Yeah. I can tell. The problem with that boss is I haven't got a shield, and for that boss you need a shield to mitigate the damage. So I would never take Raiden National to fight that boss. Yeah, Ajdaha does, doesn't he? This one. Near the pyro flower. I guess it's him, yeah? But yeah, because you need a shield to fight him, I wouldn't take Raiden National there, so it's not an accurate test. Right, what else are we doing? Let's go and do some domains. I'm not sure where I should go. I'll try and get the Wanderer some better pieces. Yeah, he definitely, for me, being a lazy player, I'm not someone who tries to avoid everything, and I'll just die because I won't have a shield if I go and fight him with this team. Oh, Bennett can cleanse it, but then it can get reapplied if you get hit again. And then Bennett's burst might not be up, so I'm not sure if it's worth, you know, like, if it's worth taking that team. I would never go without a shielder to fight Age to Hurt, so it's not a good test of that team. I mean, look, you know who is probably a good test? You know which, are you talking about the Primo Geovishap? You might be talking about the Primo Geovishap. He changes element, doesn't he? This one. Yeah, I think that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, well, I can fight that one. That one for sure I don't need a shield for. If that's the one you mean. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can do Primo Geovishap, no problem. But yeah, with Asia, he's I'm not good enough at avoiding his attacks. I always get marked by that thing that you need a shield for. Yeah, let's go. We can do him. That's not a problem. I think he dies just as quick as Masanori, though, unfortunately. Because all of this team are quite amped on my account. Jinsho, Bennett, and Zhang Ling were like my first three main supports for supporting my D-Look Vape team. So basically, I played this team with D-Look instead of Raiden. And then obviously when I got Raiden, she's quite amped now as well. Not C2, but I mean, I've got her weapon and she's got decent gear. Down the hole we go. There he is. Oh, I need to get everyone's bursts up again. Let's do that. Wake up, sleeping boss.
There is no escape. Nice and spicy.
Alright, let's go.
Let me read you a verse. Know my sword. Rain out. Everybody stand back. Let your toast. Shine down.
I mean, I can't get a burst up. He's gonna die before I can. That's like everything dies before I can show you. But like, her attacks are still electro. I mean, you can see they're not infused with pyro because when Bennett's infusion takes over, the attacks become orange. Because what happens with Ayato, when I use him with Ayato, once Ayato's E finishes, if he's in Bennett's circle, the sword gets flames around it instead of hydro, like water around it. So you can actually, there's a physical, don't do that. There's a physical indicator that shows you when your infusion ends and Bennett starts. Alright, well, that's done. Let's go to the to here. But yeah, so I mean, you would actually see it like Shogun's strikes there at the end when she was in burst. They would have been orange if Bennett's infusion had taken over. I mean, it's just going to end just as quickly. I'm not going to keep trying to show you something. I know how it works. I know how it works. Let's go. I could take these here. You can see it here, but everything's going to die too quick. That's the problem. Let's take you guys. There's nothing strong enough, like, because it's not about how much damage I'm doing before the bursts go up. It's how much damage my team does once the bursts are up. That's the issue with that team. I'll go Spiral Abyss after this. I don't know how long you're going to be on for MDR, but I'll go Spiral Abyss because I need to do it anyway. And on floor 12 I used Raider National, so it's you'll see there.
I'm going in. Too late for regrets.
Behold,
I haven't got shield up, shit.
upon the gale. Unsightly insects. Fire it up.
I always change too quickly off time. I've got to get used to needing his shield just as much as I need Bennett's burst to be up.
Have fun with this gift, dear.
Too slow.
That's the problem, right? Because we've been tailoring these teams for so long now to our, you know, like min-maxing them. Things just die too quickly. But yeah, the best test is Spiral Abyss, floor 12. I've got to get there though. Unfortunately, I haven't like done any of it. Got to start from floor 9, work my way up. All right, cool. Yeah, well, literally after I do these runs, I've got 4 more condensed resin to use. We'll go to Spiral Abyss, and yeah, I'll use the team there.
Check this
Oh,
out.
shit.
Too late for regrets. I'm going in. Let's light it. We'll see about that.
Can get your burst up. Thank you.
Repeats it.
Cry louder. Squall and
Alright, I have a shield up. This Wanderer guy needs a shield so badly.
You're dead. Here's backup. Don't get too close.
Everybody stand back. Too late for regrets.
The wind rises. Search for
Oh,
it.
no, I've got this guy. He's got good range, the Wanderer. He's really squishy, child, though. He is like the, I think the softest like boss in terms of taking damage. Man, I should probably try and stop getting better pieces from this set because I've got this set on him already, and he's all right. 72168 is all right, but then I don't have anyone else to really work on at the minute. For talents, sorry, for artifacts anyway. It would just be Al Hytham, really, I think.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I'm about to get shield up in time. Oh, okay, screw it.
Have fun
Do
with
this.
gift.
Oh my god, she died.
Journey. Shouldn't.
I mean, considering you don't play him in the teams, like in Ayaka team, Eula or Razor, or anyone physical, I don't think it really is going to be a negative.
Supporting fire.
But then you don't know what's going to come in the future, do you know what I mean? There might be a new DPS that you like and works really well with Bennett, but not C6 Bennett, so I'm not sure. I went for it because I thought, well, I've got 2 accounts, so I can, you know, like on one account I can see what it's like having C6 Bennett, and on one account I can see what it's like not having it. Because he's C5 on the other account. He can be C6 on the other account. I haven't activated it. So that was my reasoning. But I haven't really, in the teams I play Bennett in, I've not noticed any difference, you know.
On the gale.
In fact, I've probably noticed more damage. Just because Zhang Ling gets a little... I think she gets a pyro boost, doesn't she? From it? I think she does.
Fire it up.
From it.
Here's backup.
Everybody stand back.
Yeah, well, it's difficult with Eula, Robbie. She just like one hits most things, doesn't she? Once you've got everything ready. God, these drops are bad. 2 more runs.
following me. Check this out.
Truth repeats itself.
The wind rises. That's far enough. Upon the gale. Fire it up.
Teamwork is we'll see about that.
Cry louder. I got you covered. Behold.
Off we go.
Don't get too close.
I need to get more ER on my Tommy. She's got such bad energy. She's got worse energy issues than my Farazan. And she's not even an emblem anymore. She's in like iridescent. It sucks when you don't have a HP scaling character. That's the issue. Emblem domain's never been good to me, and this one's not very good to me either. I keep getting like stuff like this. Right, one more run. Although the Deepwood domain, where you get the Dendro set and the Gilded Dream set, that has been quite nice to me.
Too slow.
I need to go back and do the Emblem domain. I need Farazan, not Farazan, sorry, what am I talking about? That's not on this account, that's on the other account. I need better gear for my Yilan. She's an Emblem user.
Dare to mess with me?
But yeah, I'm going to be back in Emblem at some point in that domain too.
Don't get too close.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Repeats itself.
Unsightly insects. The wind rises. That's far enough. Check this out.
Everybody stand. Too late for regrets.
Are you kidding me? It's not a particles.
Swollen fury.
Alright, let's just go like this.
Wretched vermin. Here's backup.
No, it doesn't really matter that much.
Off we go.
There's not like there's a boost at 1000 that you don't get below it. It's all just like gradual scaling as the numbers go up. So yeah, you don't need to worry about trying to get 1000. I think my CAD's on like 994 something as well. Actually, it might be the same. Let's have a look. No, mine's 997. But yeah, I know for sure this CAS is less than 1k. My other CAS on the other account is just over 1k, and they're basically the same. It's really negligible. Oh, you're welcome, mate. Another physical damage goblet. Are you kidding me? It's not bad if you rolled crit damage on it. Good. Basically a waste of time of resin doing all that. Alright, let's go Spiral Abyss then. And do that. Get that boring stuff out of the way. Okay, let's go. The Musk Reef. Musk Reef. Yes. Alright, next. What is this? That doesn't matter, does it? Dendro Cores. Ooh, 6 refreshes. That must have cost you a lot of primos. I stopped doing the refreshes. I used to do them last year. And the year before. Like, I used to do like 50 a day, 50 primos a day. Maybe 100 depending on if I needed something. But now I just don't bother. But I think like it depends where your account is, because sometimes it's helpful to do that, like a little bit of that. But now this account is pretty amped. I don't really need to sort of have extra damage. Dendro Cores, Bloom, Hyper Bloom. Alright, let's take who's my new Bloom team? I've forgotten. I think it's Yelan. Where are you, Yelan? You. Oh, this is going to take Nahida if I put her in here. We do kind of need Nahida here, though. You. You and you. And here we'll have. Oh, you use Fragiles, right? Okay, cool. Alright, that's alright. I thought you were using Primo Gems. Yeah, alright, Fragile's alright. Fragile's, that's what it's there for. Yeah, I've done this wrong. I need you, and you know what? We probably don't need Yao Yao in that team. I wonder. I'm gonna play around with a few team comps because I wonder if I can get away with you and where is she? Where are you, Nilu? Nilu, thank you. You, and you. Actually, no, we'll put Yao Yao in, because that frees up Cookie for the other side. Here we can have... not you. Not bad, were we? Not bad at all. I'm just gonna take Raiden National because we were talking about it and it's just easy. Sometimes I come to Spiral Abyss and I just look at my character and I have a brain fart. I'm like, what team should I take? It's just too many options. Bennett, where are you? Bennett. Shangling. Shogun. Let's go to... No, yeah, not on a single account. Who am I missing? I'm missing Shenhe, Eula, and now Deha. Those three are the 3 5-stars I don't have, but that's between 2 accounts. On this account, oh, we can't check character archive. On this account, like I'm missing like people like Klee, like Sino. You know the characters I didn't really want, but then I got them on the other account because I didn't really want them here. And on the other account, I just buy Welkin, so it hasn't really cost me a lot of money.
I see everything. All eyes on me. Stay put. Hey.
Yeah, that was my plan. When my wife stopped playing, I thought, well, now I can have I can get the characters that I don't want on, or who I don't really care about having on her account, her old account, and on my account I can just like have whoever I want. And so far it's worked out alright. I do still go for characters that will help that account though. Like as you saw, I went for Yelan on that account because I just think that character is going to help the other characters I've got on there have a bit more team variation. Watch. Alright, so look, she's in burst now. Oh, come on here. I couldn't get them onto the burst, onto Bennett burst to show you.
Let me weave you a burst. No, my... Nice and spicy. There is no escape. No more tricks.
Unfortunately, she's not like that for us to like actually play. You know, like in... Because in the story, you're probably just doing overworld mobs, right? You're not doing anything difficult. So, like anyone who's like leveled up and got gear, got a few constellations, is going to be able to slap. But here is where it matters in Spiral Abyss in this game. this is where everyone's kind of like basis of judgment on characters, how good or bad they are, come from. It's from Spiral Abyss. Yeah, you should try and get him C6. He's better at C6.
Everyone hold hands. Dance with the waves. Feel my strength.
Oh, there's too much Hydra application.
A minute to memory.
Just do some on-field Nahida. Get some blooms.
This might hurt a little. Oh no. Hey. Here.
Right. Well,
Body and mind.
especially nowadays, like with Dendro, I think
I'm going in.
Jincho's value has gone up. Like
Rain
before
outlines your fate.
Dendro, say it's like in this team you've got like 3 of the best 4-star supports. I would have said Bennett was the better one before, but now I think Jincho's the better one because of how Dendro like wants a lot of Hydro in most cases.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's rain cutter. Huh? Boba, get them. Huh? You're toast. Shine down. Torn to oblivion. Ha!
Yeah, this is the same Abyss as last time. We haven't got any. I'm assuming in the next Abyss they're gonna
See everything.
put some buff for Pyro to make it better for Dea. Because this isn't for her, this Abyss. This is for the last patch.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Oh, who's alive? Let's go.
You are not welcome here.
Adventure time. Out of the frying pan. No, my sword. Huh? There is no escape. Everybody stand. Witness the power of the wild. Rain out. Nice and spicy.
Okay, mate. Yeah, I'm gonna be right back to him. I'm just gonna warm my tea up as usual. It's gone cold. Right, spread and aggravate. Let's take Al-Haytham. It's just gonna murk everything so quickly. We'll take him in the second half. Ooh, it's cold here, shit. Ooh. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Alhytham. Still getting over that bloody cough I had 2 weeks ago. So we want, with you, Mr. Hytham, we want Fischl. Where are you, Fischl? And Cookie and Hytham, and here. I don't really know who to take. Let's take my Wanderer team. Where are you, Bennett? Bennett. And Farazan. Oh no. Bennett. Farazan. And the Wanderer. Let's go. Where I've stopped building Yao Yao on this account, unfortunately it's difficult for me to have 2 Dendro teams without having like a lackluster Yao Yao and my lackluster DMC.
Supporting fire! Don't get too close!
Teamwork is dream. Have fun with this gift.
Behold!
Surge forth.
Fire it up!
Let's light it up. Too late for regrets.
Give me that shield.
We'll see about that.
So much time building energy for Toma and Farazan.
Check this out! I got you covered!
I'm going in. Too late for regrets. Years of the storm.
Squall and fury.
Fire it up!
Dare to mess with me? Teamwork is dreamwork.
Unsightly insects. Upon the gale.
Oz, reveal thyself. Our bond is strong. Share my knowledge.
Scatter.
But too easy without life, and this is what I was saying, he just kills everything so quickly. At least on these early floors he does anyway.
Close!
Too late for regrets.
Behold. Upon the gale.
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
Everybody stand back. Truth repeats its course.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have done that. I'm still not used to playing this guy properly. Damn it.
Check this out!
Let's light it up. Too late for regrets.
Great. Yeah, but I accidentally did that because with Wanderer, when you do his burst, if he's in the air, he comes back down, and I just sent him in the air, so he had full cooldown on his E. Bad timing. And this team might not be the right one for this, but Alhytham will save the day.
The process of elimination.
This just kills everything so quickly, it's crazy.
Fire it up! Here's backup!
I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Killer. Who's alive? Oh, this guy. Sneaky shooter.
For regrets.
The wind rises.
We need to actually do some damage to him. Not doing anything.
Gears of the storm.
Oh, official, you're almost dead.
I see everything. Here to play with me. The Temple of Wisdom.
As you wish, make
Dissipate. I'll settle this.
scatter.
All too easy with that one. 75% Dendro damage bonus. Okay. Who are we fighting? Alright, so we should take Alhaitham's second half then. Actually, no. Electro Red is fine. Torrents, we should take Pyro. Oh, Pyro team. Let's take Yoimiya. Don't play her enough. Only where are you? Genjin. Where is she? Oh, I'm going blind. There she is. And who else do I normally take in my Yoimiya team? This is Shincho, isn't it? I think. Can't remember. Is it? Is that right? I can't remember who I take normally with Yoimiya. What we can do though is take you, and Yoimiya. Let's see how that goes. Which hopefully will be alright. And we'll just take Alhaitham here. Where's official? Oh, there she is. I'm so bad at seeing where my characters are. Go.
new punching bag.
Oz, reveal. Stand with me.
Here you are. Well now.
I see everything. Shadow Ray, dissipate.
Fitness now. Defract. Wicked. Now.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
By royal decree, stand with me. Out of my way.
Scatter. Here you are.
You won this one.
Supporting fire. Fire it up.
Let's retreat. Let me weave you a burst. Know my sword. Strike is one. Fire hazard. Gold Bishop down.
Check this out.
Rain cutter. Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
Here's backup.
Your grand finale. Observe.
Alright, let's go. Come on. Oh, my stream is frozen. Oh no. Dude, my webcam is frozen. The stream is alright. Alright, one sec, let me just... Webcam, What are you doing? That's weird. I don't know how to fix that. Deactivate? Activate? Does that do anything? Alright, I don't know what's happened to the webcam. That's weird. Why is the chat like that as well? I'm just gonna stop the stream and restart it because I don't know what's going on. Be right back.